Yo, what's good, everyone? It's your boy, the best in the world of what I do, your boy Meech, and you're tuning in to another episode of Space is the Place. You feel me? Joining me is my fellow co-host Sammy Yeager back on the episode. You feel me? How are we feeling today?
Feeling great, feeling great. Can't wait to get into the topics.
That's good. That's good. Unfortunately, Tabby 2B had to take some sabbatical. You feel me? She that time of the month for her, so she had to go ahead and which is understandable. So, me and Sam Yeager, we're gonna pull our weight and we're gonna give you guys an episode. As always, we appreciate those who tune into the podcast. Make sure you tune in on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, the whole nine. Make sure you guys follow the Twitter, subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow the TikTok as well. The whole nine. Show your support so we can get these episodes out more for you guys and just try to make a bigger name for ourselves. And we always appreciate those who tune into the podcast as well. Without further ado, we're going to get right into the topic. So the topic of today of discussion over the past couple of weeks has been, It has been BTS, Korean pop group BTS. They announced that they will not submit their music for the 2027 Grammy Awards following the Recording Academy's edition for an Asian-focused category. They're saying in their quote, "I hope music itself can be heard and loved rather than be distinguished by region or language." This has caused quite a stir because BTS is probably one of the biggest, if not the biggest, Korean group over the span of multiple years, probably a decade. I remember hearing about them back in 2012, 2013 ish. My sister was big on them. I think she still is. That's how I know about them because of Tabby Tubi. And I was like, oh, Korean group, okay. And they got a following, so don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted, ladies and gentlemen. This is a group that is known. But yeah, they rightfully so too that they denied submitting their music because the Grammys wanted to put them in a Asian focused category. It's always something with the Grammys, always trying to put minority groups in a box. Like they said, I hope music itself can be heard and loved rather than being distinguished by region or language. Music is supposed to be enjoyed by all. And once you start putting labels on it, and once you start putting us in categories, especially those of minority groups, minority artists on the big stage, we start to look at you differently. And it's been like that with the Grammys for a while now. It's very evident, it's very apparent. The post, The post above it says this. I'm gonna try and read all of it as quick as possible. Grammy CEO Harvey Mason Jr. responds to BTS decision to not submit their music for the 2027 awards following the introduction of the Asian-focused category. He says this, and I quote, "I am saddened to hear that BTS has chosen not to participate in the Grammy Awards process this year, but as a music creator, I understand and respect their decision. I do want to clarify something that seems to be getting lost in the conversation. The Asian pop category was created to celebrate the depth, diversity, and extraordinary growth of pop artistry coming out of Asia. The spirit of this new category is to shine a dedicated spotlight on these important artists. More categories mean more artists' work is recognized. It's never to divide, but to expand who is recognized by our 15,000 Grammy voters. I also want to be very clear. Submitting music in a genre category such as Asian pop or jazz or country does not exclude an artist from also submitting or being considered in a general field of categories, including Record of the Year, Album of the Year, Song of the Year. Those categories remain open to any eligible recording, regardless of genre. Recognition in a genre category and recognition in the general field are not mutually exclusive, and artists can absolutely pursue both."
Hmm.
So, what do you think about his comments right there, Sam?
I think, I think it's something to placate the people. It there's no need, like the BTS artist said, it's music. It's international. Anyone can listen to it and be able to enjoy it, and it doesn't have to be relegated and sequestered by race or ethnic region or even language. Because I know a bunch of American, well, know of a bunch of Americans, like Korean K-pop is humongous here, even in the States. They don't know no Korean. Now they can follow along with the song, of course, get their little thing on, get their groove on, but it's I think it's a strategic thing because making when they make a special category just for Asian creators, content creators and musicians and whatnot, artists, it's a yeah, strategic play at taking them away from other categories, or like taking them taking wins away from other people that the Grammys want to get the awards. If that makes sense. I but in my opinion, that's how I see it. Like it's not done for no reason. They don't have to make a new category just for Asian artists. They can just, do their thing and vote on the songs or whatever the category is and go from there. That's how I see it. But what about what about you?
If this ain't the most PR response in the world, brother, hold on, bro. I gotta let this brother know.
We do not care.
Brother, you want to sit here and say that it's not the what is it, album of the year, song of the year, record of the year is not what is it? It's not alienated to a certain group of people. Then why did you make this category in the first place? And you can say the same thing about, was it when Beyonce released her country album and you want to put it in contemporary country or urban country? Brother, country music is country music. Regardless of how I feel about the genre, that shouldn't be a thing. That shouldn't be no thing. Like if I submit my album as a country album, put it in the country album category. Don't like put me in a second place category, because you basically saying like, oh, I mean, you did make a country album, but you're black, so we're gonna put you in this. We're gonna put you in this group. That
Very
is the dumbest thing you could ever do.
Yes,
and
yes, I agree.
Exactly, like there's no reason for you to do that. And like I said, this whole response is definitely trying to a PR move. Trying to control the narrative of X, Y, and Z of why they did it. They want to celebrate Asian pop. I mean, if that's true, that's understandable. I mean, that's fine, but you still shouldn't have made the genre, the category in the first place. Like we said, music is music. They're like, what was it? When people submit best hip hop album of the year, I don't know if they do this. I don't think they do best female hip hop album or best white hip hop album. They are best Latina hip hop album. Like, they don't do that when it comes to the hip hop spaces. But when we want to try to go into country music, we're best contemporary country album or best contemporary rock album or best contemporary X, Y, and Z. That shouldn't happen, ladies and gentlemen. That should not happen at all. So it's the conversation kind of gets nasty when you start to do it like that. But yeah, the conversation, it gets really murky when you start to put us in minorities in categories like that, or you try to come up with an excuse. Because like I said, with hip hop, they don't do that. They don't do it with best female hip hop album. They don't do it with best white hip hop album. They don't do that. No, they don't do that with hip hop music. But when we want to get into their spaces, best contemporary country album or best contemporary pop album or best contemporary X, Y, and Z. Like, brother, you either keep the same energy, or we might as well not even just submit our albums to the Grammys in the first place, because it's been years. It's been a plethora of years where this has happened. They're like minority artists have had their they've submitted their work, and the obvious album of the year that should have won didn't win because of another artist that was not uh, that was white. And so I'm gonna go ahead and share this right now. I know people look at Wikipedia kind of crazy, but this is what I looked up. Um, let me share my screen. Uh, yeah. So this right here is accusations of racial bias in the Grammy Awards. Um, it says allegations of racism in Grammy Awards as expressed in award selections have frequently been target of criticisms going back to its inception in 1956. These accusations have highlighted by several controversial voting results in the controversial voting process itself. Many of these allegations have yet to be proven directly. However, they have caused numerous speculations. So, okay, since the inception of the Grammys in 1957, only 12 black artists have won Album of the Year. Only 12. That don't sound crazy? Like, and for people who want to know, those 12 people are Stevie Wonder, 1974, Michael Jackson, 1984, Lionel Richie, 85, Quincy Jones, 91, Natalie Cole, 1992, Whitney Houston in 94, Lauryn Hill 99, Outkast 2004, Ray Charles in 05, Herbie Hancock in 2008, John Basti in 2022, and Beyonce recently in 2025. And it also says there have been several best albums that have been questioned, including Beyonce's self-titled loss in 2015 to Beck Morning's Phase for Album of the Year, Lemonade's 2017 loss to Adele's 25, and the Renaissance 2023 loss to Harry Styles' Harry House. Other cited examples of Michael Jackson's Off the Wall and Prince's 1999 failing to be nominated, Frank Ocean's Channel Orange losing to Mumford & Sons Babel, Kendrick Lamar's Good Kid, Mad City losing the Album of the Year to Daft Punk's Random Access Memories, and Best Rap Album to Macklemore and Ryan Lewis, the highest in 2024, to Pimp Butterfly's defeat to Taylor Swift's 1989-2016, and Damn's loss to Bruno Mars in 24K Magic in 2018. SZA's SOS losing to Taylor Swift's Midnights in 2024. Now, I don't want to be that type of person, but there's a clear pattern going there, bro. I'm like, let's keep it a buck. Some of those albums that were named, hold on, bro. I don't.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it. Like, come on now.
Like it's wild.
I remember hearing about the conversation of Macklemore being winning Best Album over Kendrick. I'm not gonna lie, that was kind of crazy. Like, which album was that he lost to? Let me see again. Yeah, Good Kid, Mad City should have won Best Rap Album of that year. There's no way it loses to Macklemore and Ryan Lewis, the highest. Come on, bro. That brother is not hip hop. Like, what are we doing? Like, what are we doing, bro?
And what have you heard from Macklemore since then?
Exactly. And let's not even talk about the Beyonce albums. Boy, 3 of her albums losing? That's kind of crazy. Her self-titled in 2015, Lemonade in 2017, and Renaissance in 2023. Brother. And everybody, if you're a fan of music, there are a lot of people make an argument like, yo, she should have won those years where she nominated her album. And then the moment she does win an album, or was it when she wins an album, it's in a completely different genre. Kind of crazy.
Yeah. Oh, and you know what? One thing, I'll go back to the BTS thing. I respect their decision to withdraw from the Grammys and not even participate because they understood they were being used. They have a very, very big audience. And I'm sure the Grammys was using them as an attention grab,
To
most bring
definitely.
Viewers like internationally, not just America, internationally.
No.
Like,
yeah.
And they're like, oh, y'all just gonna use us and then snub us and put us in some made up category you made last minute? Nah, not happening. We're just gonna withdraw See, that's one of the best things in life, like that you can do when you realize you're being possibly manipulated, neglected, abused, or misused, or disrespected. The best thing you can do, one of the best things you can do, is restrict your access that that person or entity has to you. Oh, you're not going to treat me right? Bye. And then,
And they've been nominated for the Grammys for years now. Like, this isn't just
Mhm.
the first time they've been nominated. Like, BTS is a household name, an international name. So,
They just had
like,
a tour in America. They were just here over the summer, like over the past few months. They were here. Like it's
I,
wild.
because Tab said that they had just got back from doing like military service over there,
Yeah, some of them I
and
think. Yeah.
yeah, so they came back, and did a tour. So they household name, international name. So it's kind of crazy how you want one of the biggest acts that over the past decade, whether it's Korean music or not, they've definitely been one of the biggest acts in music over the past decade, probably 15 years, maybe, who knows. Um, and you want to submit that you want to mention them in the Grammys, but you want to start putting them in categories now. That's like,
Uh-huh.
come on, bro. Like, it's 2026, bro. Why are you still? I don't know. Music is subjective, bro. I don't put color. I don't put race to the music, bro. Whatever sounds good to me is good.
Hmm.
That's just how it should be. And was it those 15,000 voters and the CEO? Y'all need to learn how to recognize that because honestly, bro, the Grammys, I think, I don't know. I feel like the Grammys at this point is just a waste of time.
I'm with you.
Especially if they're not going to treat minority artists the way that some of our biggest artists that are minorities. Like, you're not going to give us the same respect as our white contemporaries. What's the point of us even submitting our albums, bro?
Right. And
What's
that's
the point?
yes, that's what I'm about to say too. Like I think as minority artists and even viewers, we should take accountability in what we can have power in. Like we shouldn't depend on palm color institutions. We shouldn't depend on them to represent us and make sure we are represented. We shouldn't well, this is not a surprise. Like this is not a surprise. They've been snubbing us for decades. Like
you're telling me only 12 black artists have won album of the year since 1957? Really? With all the music that has dropped between then and come on, bro.
Right, that's what I'm saying. We gotta make our own institutions of award giving and whatnot and structuring, because depending on them to show us our due justice in this game, it's not gonna happen.
It's not. It's not.
They're gonna put theirs first. They're gonna put their people first. All right, like. It's nepotism. It's gonna happen. It's gonna be there as long as we keep on allowing it, and we keep giving them their viewership. Our viewership is our vote to to say that we're fine with these decisions, these programs and whatnot. Like, come on, man. Like, we gotta
exactly. Like you said, I'm glad that BTS decided to not submit their music for the Grammys this year. Because like you said, it was obviously they know who BTS is. They know the amount of revenue they could get. They know the status that their name holds. They're like, oh, you know what? Hey, BTS wants to submit their music for this year's Grammys. Let's go ahead and put an Asian category for them. Let's go ahead and put that in there. Asian pop, Asian jazz. They saw right through that. It was like, yeah, bro, we're good. Nah.
And if what were you saying?
I'm about to say they was like, bro, we've been getting nominated for years, bro. Come on now. And the moment we finally trying to get our just due, you want to place us in a box still? I don't know, bro. Hold on, wait a minute.
You what?
That's probably what they said when they saw that message, bro.
Right. Because if the Grammys, if they really wanted the viewership and audience that they really think they can garner, they would have made sure BTS had the easiest walkway, easiest avenue to, you know, be there, have their stuff submitted, because that would have drawn so many people and so much more notoriety to their establishment in general. Like, why? Like, just play fair, and then if people like it, they like it, and people are gonna view it because people like the tension. The is my
They like
favorite
the
group gonna win? Oh,
they like the
you know,
anticipation. They like
yeah.
it's a conversation, and I think
Mm-hmm.
when one album wins and another album doesn't, that leads to, say even more conversation and even more dialogue about the Grammys voting process of like, all right, who's really in these rooms voting for album of the year or song of the year, or you know
Right.
what I'm saying? Like,
Especially when it's fair. Like when you can see the unfairness blatantly before the Grammys even come. Like, come on.
bro, looking,
Uh,
I ain't gonna lie, listing those albums that didn't win in those particular years, it's like, all right, bro. You telling
mhm.
me that brother Kendrick didn't get out? Hold on, let me go back. Let me read off this stuff real quick again. What is it? They said that boy Kendrick Lamar's "Good Kid, Last Mad City" lost losing album of the year to Daft Punk's "Random Access Memories" and best rap album to Macklemore and Ryan Lewis, The Heist in 2014, to Pimp a Butterfly's defeat to Taylor Swift's 1989 in 2016, and Damn's loss to Bruno Mars 24K Magic in 2018. Mind you, those albums were making noise. Like his Good Kid, Mad City, To Pimp a Butterfly, and Damn. Like, you telling me none of those won anything? That was kind of crazy. Like,
Mhm.
and I understand the other artists are prominent names as well. I'm not gonna sit here and disagree with that, but it's something when it starts to become a pattern like that. Like
Mhm.
some of our biggest prominent acts within our genre of music that are black, they're losing these album of the year categories consecutively, year after year after year. For Beyonce to lose that many times, year after year after year, when she dropped a project, it's crazy. Like, be, that's Beyonce. Like, what? Beyonce, brother, hold on. Like,
And
I don't think people understand.
right, let's go back in the time capsule for a second. Remember, what was it? Which VMAs was it when Kanye West got up on stage during Taylor Swift's win? When Beyonce got snubbed then during
Oh
that
yeah,
award show?
yeah,
Kanye,
yeah.
for y'all youngins who may have not been there, I was there. I saw it live. Bro, this man got up on stage while Taylor Swift was receiving her award for, I forget the category, but Beyonce got snubbed and Taylor Swift got it because, young, pretty white girl. The America. This is America. And Kanye got up on stage. He was a little lit, a little drunk, had some liquor in him. And
He did. I'm not gonna lie. He did had a
yeah.
drink, man.
Yeah, man, and yeah, he got a little blackballed for a little bit, but he was telling the truth. The way he went about it was a little wild, but he was telling the truth. He was saying what we was all seeing, but yeah,
Yeah,
what a time.
in his own way, he was like, "Yo, this is what's going to happen to artists like us over the next couple years
Hmm.
whenever we try to submit an album." And it's just like
Yep, and it
that,
happened to
that is
Beyonce. What? Get out of
like,
here! Get out
bro,
of here!
come on now. Like, Beyonce of all artists, you telling me 3 times she submits her album, it loses album of the year those 3 separate times? I don't know, bro. I
Hmm.
can't buy that.
Who Run
It's
the World, Girls, Halo, what else? What else around that time? Oh, man, so many bangers just from Beyonce alone. Man, ridiculous. What, 1+1, Drive a Road, The Partition, Drive a Road, Partition, please. Oh my God, it was so many bangers she had. How? How?
it's the people in the rooms. It's really them people in the rooms. So But like I said, I applaud BTS. You know what? Hold up, bro. Let's go ahead and give them a round of applause. BTS, we appreciate y'all doing y'all thing. You feel me? Saying no to this system that doesn't care about minority artists, that try to put them in a box. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all.
And to them, it's probably no skin off their back because I mean they're Korean artists. This is an American institution. They probably don't really give a fuck. To be honest, they know who they are. Like they still gonna get their bread. They still gonna be who they are regardless of a Grammy. But
I'm about to say, yeah, like somebody's gotta have to take that stand. And if it's one of the biggest, if not the biggest Korean group in the world, or probably of all time, depending on who you ask, hey, they like, nah, we not finna fall for this propaganda. We cool, bro. We cool. So as soon as they said we not doing that, they didn't submit their stuff to the Grammys. Buddy had to make that response. He had to make that statement. He had to make that statement immediately. It's like, I don't want to get it confused. They're allowed to give their album of the year submission if they want to. We're just here to show appreciation to eight. Bro, you shouldn't even have made that category in the first place, bro. We good. They don't need that. Mute, like they said. Let me go back to the clip, bro. Or the quote. I hope music itself can be heard and loved rather than being distinguished by region or language. They basically told you, bro, we don't, nah. If you gonna put us in a category, we not submitting nothing. So go ahead and you're like, bro, they hit y'all, a CEO, whatever, what is your name, brother? Harvey Mason Jr., they hit you with the
we do not care.
And so you just gonna have to hold that. And not gonna lie, for you to even come out the side of your neck with that statement too.
You are a grown ass man.
Y'all shouldn't. You the CEO too. So what made you think that this was a good idea? You don't got
he had to show face, had to say something, show some type of
No, not even that. Just what made you think it was a good idea to make this category? I feel like if you didn't make this category, this wouldn't have been an issue. Literally, just let them submit their music and move on about their day. But no, y'all always want to put minorities in a box. Y'all always want to label them. And so when one of the biggest minority groups is like, nah, we not doing this, bro. We cool. And they made a statement too. Yeah, you had to say face. You had to say face. Well, there was no other choice.
Yeah.
And you can you can color it. You use colorful language as well. And you know what I'm saying? And talk about, oh, you're a music creator as well. If that's the case, brother, then you should know music is a subject, is like music is music. Regardless of the barrier, regardless of the language of the region, music is music.
Yeah.
So how you going? He wasn't gonna do it. So you might as well not even set as a music creator, because you clearly don't care. You clearly don't care, bro, and it's fine. Hold on, bro. It's fine, because you know what? First of all, you can go ahead and keep that, bro. And for all you 15,000 voters that be doing people wrong since 1957, when y'all know which album should have won, but y'all want to have racial propaganda behind you, I hope every single one of you stubs your toe on Legos. Hope every one of you has no bills to pay on time. You're losing your car, buddy. It's getting repoed. That's it. That's all I gotta say on y'all.
They need to show us the demographics of these 15,000 voters.
That's what I'm saying, because
Academy Awards they be saying they got. This is ridiculous.
Come on, bro. Let's be for real, bro. You're telling me with all 15,000 voters that be in that room, and since 1957, only 12 black artists have won Album of the Year. That don't sound nothing right, bro. I'm sorry, bro.
And
That's
a little music history. Most genres of music that we listen to today stem from us, come from us. Our music stem from jazz, pop, rock, rap, hip hop, country, bluegrass, R&B, punk rock, garage, grunge music, all of it. They all stem from us, our music. They literally called jazz Negro music. And all this modern day music branches off like a family tree from that. And we still getting snubbed today from our own content, our own stuff. That's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Look it up if you don't believe me.
about to say, do your Googles. Do your Googles, ladies and gentlemen. Learn your history. Learn where your music come from, my guy. Cause hey,
country, and they're gonna snub Beyonce. What is it? Contemporary, urban, whatever.
Like, come on, bro. Like, let's be for real. Ain't that some straight behavior, bro? Like, come on, bro. She did put a country album out, but it's not your traditional country. Like, bro,
had to put urban in there. Yeah, right.
You might, all right, bro. You basically just called her the N-word without saying the N-word to her face. You feel like genuinely, you basically just like, yes, you have a country album, but you're Beyonce. We know you put your little thing on it, so we got to put you in this category. Oh, brother, the lawsuit would have been legendary. Because, nah, you're not finna play in my face and I'm Beyonce. You crazy?
And that's exactly what they were doing with BTS. And that's why I applaud them for their actions there. We just not going to play your stupid game. Because you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. We just not playing.
Exactly. We're just not playing. And this is going, and I feel like this is going to set a precedence for other minority groups that see BTS and be like, hey, if one of the biggest Korean groups of all time is like, nah, you know what? I'm not even gonna say that. If one of the biggest international groups of all time is like, nah, we not rocking with that. We should follow suit, because next thing you know, what if Bad Bunny really submitted an album of the year? They were like, best Hispanic album of the year. What? Come on, bro.
Right.
Like, what are we doing? Like, once you start putting contemporary and urban and then Asian pop and all that, and you start putting labels on genres, it's for awards now. Nah, somebody has to put their foot down. I'm glad BTS is the one doing it, because I ain't gonna lie, Grammys, this makes you look bad. This is
embarrassing.
Hey, come on, bro. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
Your CEO had to come out and make a statement. No one that would. Hey, bro.
Just to try to put out the fire, but just lit it even more.
Exactly. You didn't have to make that category at all. You could have just been like, you know what? Let them submit their music and we good. But nah, y'all want to triple down and double down. Stupid guys. Don't understand.
Yeah. But tell us how y'all feel about it, man. Like, do y'all feel the same way? Do y'all feel differently? Do y'all feel it doesn't matter what the category is? They could have just still submitted it. Yeah, but tell us. Maybe we might change our opinions. I don't know.
Yeah, let us know. But about to say, what do y'all think about this? Do y'all think that BTS was in the right for not submitting their music this year for the Grammys? Do you feel like this was just a PR move for the Grammys to just try to integrate more diverse music categories? Was this just a blatantly disrespectful on their end? You feel me? Let us know what y'all think, because hey, they said what they said, meant what they said. So CEO, whatever your name is, Harvey Mason Jr., hey, Your response was just a whole lot of nonsense. We ain't need it. You could have kept it. You're a loser as a music creator myself. You're a grown man, by the way. We don't rock with that. Because once you start doing that as a music creator myself, nah, bro, we don't care. You just no. Hold on, bro. No. Hold on, bro. Straight clown behavior, bro. I don't care if your Grammy show does well. Genuinely don't care. Lose out on all the revenue, lose out on all the interest because you want to place artists in a box because they're minorities. And sooner or later, you're going to realize that's going to bite you in the butt for real. So, and hopefully it starts with BTS saying, yeah, we're not rocking with that. They not losing sleep over this. Y'all are. Because all the revenue you was expecting, all the eyes that were supposed to be on the Grammys this year, all the conversations, all the, you know what I'm saying? Like everything that you was...
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry.
And everything that you was expecting to go up because of BTS being there or submitting their albums and all the conversation around them, you're not getting that.
Right.
Nah. They saw that from a mile away.
Right. And think about the audience, like the different age groups they would have gotten. BTS, they got a very young demographic. They got grown people too, but very young demographic as well. So that would have brought a younger audience to the Grammys. In this day and age of streaming, like people aren't listening to music like they used to in the same way, of course. But yeah, I'm sure they're gonna lose a little bag on this one, more than a little bag. Yeah. But yeah, that's all I got.
Yeah, this concludes our episode of Space to Place. As always, we appreciate those who tune into the podcast. We appreciate those who tune into the conversations that we have. Episodes released every Monday and Wednesday at 10 a.m. on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Tune into the TikTok clips as well. Follow the TikTok, follow our Twitter, follow the YouTube, subscribe to the YouTube. And you know what? That's really it. That's all I have to say. As always, we want to make sure to bring you guys more episodes in the future. Keep the momentum going and make sure that Space to the Place becomes something bigger than what it is now. It's your boy Meech, Sam Yeager. Peace, love, and positivity to all. And we'll catch you guys next time. God bless.